Imagine a bishop as a homo. He comes with his homosexual partner to minister to the sheep. But your pastor is a lesbo.
Sometimes it becomes quite hard to listen to, particularly when Pastor Semper starts doing his impression of a gay man talking.
We're equal, just like you. Just like you, we're equal. You marry, I marry. You have children, I can have children. No, you can't have children. But I can adopt.
Well, Pastor Semper, that was quite a performance.
Well, thank you, thank you. I consider it a duty to make sure that we get the word out. Although I regret that you may not be used to such long services, I sometimes kid that we may qualify for the Guinness Book of Records for the longest church service.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I haven't heard so much hatred in a church for a very long time.
What particular do you find?
Hatred for homosexuals. The way that you imitated their voices, the way that you obviously had a real hatred in your heart for people that were different from you and what you thought was right.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
I'm surprised you found my voice hateful or my opinion hateful. As a matter of fact, we consider homosexuality a sin. And we do not tolerate sin. It's an evil. So I don't celebrate homosexuality. If you were thinking you would come to a church where homosexuality was to be celebrated, I regret you came to the wrong church. That is what's gone wrong with the church in England. The church in England has gotten to the point where they are allowing homosexuals to marry. We cannot understand the madness. How an archbishop or a bishop could get to that level. It's a taboo. And I think what you've seen here is the difference between our culture, between Christianity. The Christianity of Europe celebrates homosexuality, celebrates gay pride. They are out to march along with gay pride. We can never march with gay pride. That is an abomination. We could never do that. And God says to us, do not tolerate evil. So I've shared with you 4 stages.
Can I just ask you, sir?
Yes.
Why are you so obsessed with homosexuality? Why not about other sins? There's all sorts of other sins. What is it that really disturbs you and makes you full of hatred?
You know what I find is when you have a prime minister of England deciding that he's going to use his position as a prime minister to export sodomy in the rest of the world. When you have a president of the greatest republic in the world, America, using his pulpit and his funding to export sodomy, do you expect us to keep quiet? I think it's completely unrealistic for you, Mr. Simpson, to think that we should bury our head in the sand. We mourn for Europe.
It's nonsense.
We mourn for your grandfathers who brought us Jesus. We mourn. We mourn, we see a race that will not be there. Europe is taken over by Arabs. Muslims have taken over your country. Your children starve themselves. You laugh about it. You don't want to talk about this.
This is nonsense.
You come over here and condemn us. We weep for you. What can we do for you?
I don't know, you can...
We beg you.
This is nonsense.
Abandon sodomy. It will not take you anywhere.
This is an act.
You've never seen me. I weep every time I talk about sodomy.